Yes, she did get hit by a brick. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I was standing by doing nothing. And if that shit happened again in the same circumstances, I will watch. Because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. She was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him. I don't condone that type of behavior, but once again, she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. I literally, I remember a while back, she's posting videos going around in public, literally smacking old white people in the face. For what? And now you get hit by a brick, now you want to cry wolf? Now I don't care. You wanted trouble, you got trouble. That's why I'll still buy and watch. So don't, oh man, that whole situation got me upset.
A Somali woman by the name of Ro came to social media this weekend to show viewers her face after being struck in the face with a brick outside of a party. A random man asked for her number, and after she declined, he threatened to hit her and attacked her with a brick. According to Ro's videos, there were men outside when this attack took place, all of which who stood by watching and did nothing to de-escalate the situation or provide aid or empathy afterwards.
Yeah, this man hit me, grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my face, and I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch.
What do you want to do? What you want to do?
What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man. Do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face.
Since this woman came out to say that she was attacked, males on social media have been running a complete muck. This clout-chasing loser came out to say that he was there and stood there. He was amongst the men that stood there and watched, y'all. And given the opportunity to do it again, he would stand there and watch again. How sinister and devilish do you have to be to sit there and say, I would watch an attempted murder again? He brought up old videos, old skits that he had not seen at the time, mind you, to justify why she deserved to get hit with a brick. And I completely agree with the person who commented below. I don't care what she did this week, last week, or last year. No one deserves to be hit with a brick in the face. I'm sure most of you have seen these skits of her slapping white men. As you can tell, this was not the same night as the night that she was hit with a brick. And these men were willing participants of her pro-black woman skits. Her slapping these men was her way of showing her slapping and fighting white supremacy. This skit in particular, you can see the man smiling. He knew the slap was coming. She even said thank you, and they laughed about it afterwards.
Thinking of a master plan. This ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands.
Thank
so
you.
I dig into my pocket on respect so I can be still.
She said, I'm slapping you because I'm a black woman and you're a white man and I have less privilege than you. And then he said, but we're all God's children. And every time this skit is posted by a male, I can actually tell it's posted by a male because the caption will always be, there's two sides to every story. I knew she wasn't telling the whole story. Y'all saw this? Every new video, there's a new narrative. People have said she's an immigrant and the immigrants are fighting the immigrants. The immigrants are trying to, divide us and spread this agenda. They're not Black American, they're immigrants, right? So y'all went the xenophobic route. Then they said, is she even a man? Why is her voice so deep? Is she trans? I saw her calling women cisgender women. Oh, she doesn't like black women because she calls y'all cisgender women. So because she's pro-trans, now she's trans. Okay, the transphobic route. Then it was, isn't she Muslim? How is she a lesbian? Oh, she's a feminist. Yeah, she hate men. This is why she got hit with the brick. Yep. Then it was, matter of fact, she was being aggressive. She was out there screaming at them. She was being aggressive. That's probably why she got hit with the brick. Oh, so it was her fault that he hit her with the brick because she didn't want to give her number. It's her fault because she got a fat ass and she liked to do skits and twerk. It's her fault because she has a deep, raspy voice. She must be a man pretending to be a woman. It's her fault because she's an immigrant and immigrants are not good people. And since when did you nakers give a damn about a white man getting a little slappy slap in the middle of the street? Since when did that become your problem? Oh, because to use it against a black, okay. Y'all, the victim blaming has hit the Olympics with this one. I mean, they've touched on every single ism, phobia, this, that, and the other. And honestly, it's scary. They are literally using the same talking points as white supremacists, white racist males, racist cops, right? It's the same talking points. Oh, go back to Africa. Y'all forgot that once upon a time, yeah, they were telling African Americans, go back to Africa. Then it was, she was aggressive. Don't they say that about black men before they shoot them dead in the street for absolutely no reason? He was aggressive. He was resisting arrest. Don't they dig up old photos and old videos? Look, he was gang affiliated. Look, he was drinking alcohol. Look at this. This is how he presented himself online and socially. This is why he was shot and killed dead. Y'all are literally reiterating white supremacy against this woman who did nothing but decline a phone number and got hit in the head with a brick. And these males are saying, well, she fucked around and found out. Now, what if somebody said that to you, brother? I think ever since black women decided as a collective to stop mewling for black men, I think they forgot who were actually out there on the front lines each and every time. Black women and black girls on the front lines, protesting, picketing, fighting the power. I think they forgot. It's real interesting how the energy shifted from a Montgomery brawl to a black woman getting hit in the face with a brick, and everyone coming out to make excuses as to why she deserved it. And that's exactly why I did not do a video on the Montgomery brawl. I actually did enjoy the video, but I'm used to seeing black men jump through hoops to protect other black men. Show me the video where black men are jumping through hoops to protect black women. And not just women that are their preferences or women that they're attracted to or women that they know personally. I'm saying you see a black woman in danger, in need, knowing no one is there to help her. You're there, you help. And going back to that loser that said he would stand there and watch someone attempt to kill a black woman. It's crazy to me because it's like you couldn't even call 911 to make sure that she got aid afterwards. Like, okay, you too pussy to fight another man, but you couldn't even call 911 just to make sure this woman didn't get a concussion, pass out, bleed to death, die, nothing. If the same energy that these men put into trying to find why she deserved getting hit with a brick, if that same energy was put in that moment, she would have never got hit with a brick. If the same energy was put in after that moment, we would have found the brick beating bandit who hit this woman with a brick by now. The energy is directed in the wrong direction, and it's all a part of what? White Zaddy's plan. And y'all out here trying to defend White Zaddy from a little slap? You know we're at a bad place in society when women are now giving other women advice that if a nigga wants your number, just give him your number. Because if you want to see tomorrow, chances are just give him the number. You can't even give fake numbers no more. Remember the girl that got shot for doing that? You can't even give the fake number no more. Give the real number. Let him call you because you know his crusty, thirsty ass gonna call you. And then block his ass when you're done. That's where we're at. Women are telling other women, carry guns or just give the number. Like, it's really scary out here. And you would think her coming to social media, people who were not even there would have some type of sympathy for her. No, they went running to find why she deserved. Y'all, they believe she deserved to get hit with that brick. This woman could have died. And those men that stood there did absolutely nothing. And let me say this. Yes, I heard accents like the rest of y'all. Yes, they were Caribbean men. And I don't think Caribbean men, African men, Afro-Latino men, none of them are exempt when I speak on black men. I don't just mean this type of black, that type of black. I don't separate black. When I say black, I'm talking about all of us melanated, African-rooted people. Because the truth is, black women across the diaspora have the highest rates of interracial violence. It is what it is. It doesn't matter where we are. We have the highest rates of violence against us. Now, unfortunately, TikTok banned this woman's account due to a high volume of bullying. She was being bullied left and right. But I wanted to show y'all this video.
Why do y'all have an obsession with giving credit to other races for what black women naturally possess innately on their own? Okay, I'm so tired of people telling me, this, you got Indian hair. It's coming out of my black scalp, so it's black hair. How can I have Indian hair when I am black? First of all, civilization started in East Africa, where I am from. And I'm pretty sure I was here before Indians and South Asians in general. So I am their mother. Those are my daughters, okay? All them bitches is my son. If I go be with a South Asian man, we're gonna have black babies. If my brother goes to be a South Asian girl, they're gonna have black babies. Because we're the dominant gene. I cannot have Indian hair. Indian women have black women hair because they are a recessive of black women. Okay? So stop telling every black woman with soft texture hair that she has Indian hair. Black people possess every texture of hair. We have every texture of hair from 1A all the way to 4C. Okay? So stop it. We're every complexion, we have every color eyes, we have every color texture of hair, we have all the different phenotypes because civilization started with us. Again, this is black hair, it's coming out of a black scalp. Excuse me, thank you.
They really want us to dislike this girl, but the more I see, the more I actually like. So let's make her famous like we make everybody else famous, okay? Find the brick beater. Find that Dusty that said he would watch a woman be assaulted over and over again if he had the chance. Yeah, take him in too. Nonsense. Y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. One thing about karma, it always comes back around. I think people seem to forget that. Anyways, much love and prayers to Ro. She who laughs last, laughs best.